107.3 KFFM. It's the After School Special with Sarah J. and Yakima Pediatrics.
I was watching a podcast the other day, and they were talking about screen time. Mm-hmm. I would love to hear your information, and I know I did not prep you on this at all, about screen time and how that affects your mental attitude. I'm seeing a lot of little kids getting bullied and a lot of depression. A lot of that, would you say, could be contributed to the amount of screen time and social media?
I think it's definitely something that plays a part in that. The more time we spend on our screens, so sometimes the less connected we are face-to-face with other people. It can be a good way to reach out and have relationships with other people in other ways.
Yes, definitely. Having friends on social media is an awesome thing. Connecting with people from across the world. We love that.
Yep. But the more time we spend on our screen, the less time, we're focused down on something versus observing the world around us.
Yeah, being aware.
Yeah.
And running into the street because you were looking on your phone and then you got hit by a car.
Yeah. We don't like that.
No, nobody likes that.
Yeah. I recommend in general recommendations that you'll hear from almost any pediatric providers trying to limit screen time to 2 hours or less a day for recreational screen time. Because we have, and that's a short amount of time.
That is a short amount of time if you really sit down and think about it.
It adds up very quickly. Mm-hmm. And why I say recreational is because, we have a lot of schools that are starting to use iPads and Chromebooks for their books and for schoolwork. Mm-hmm. And if those...
It affects your eyeballs.
It does, yes. There's a lot of over-focusing that goes on when we're looking up and down from the screens to things around us, above us. And then also the light from the screen, so it's called a blue light, triggers our brain to think that it is daylight, especially leading towards bedtime.
It's like 2 hours before bedtime you're supposed to, or something like that. It's more than that.
Yeah,
but
it's about an hour is what we recommend to shut off screens.
I'm so guilty of that.
Oh, I am too sometimes. So I tell my patients that it's something everybody can work on. It's not just about children.
Right. We all can be better.
Can work on it.
And there actually is a function on your phone that it will tell you how long you're on each of your social medias, and that can be a little terrifying.
Yeah, it can be.
I knew it was bad, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
And there are also settings on phones. I know I have it on mine that will switch to nighttime setting at a certain time, but it's also one of those things, even though that setting is available, I still encourage shutting off that screen or not looking at it anymore.
Leading by example. Gosh dang it. You made the child. You might as well teach them the right things.
Yep.
Gosh, it's exhausting doing the right thing. Awesome. So are you accepting patients?
I am definitely accepting new patients. I'm happy to see new patients. I feel like I see a new one at least every day, sometimes more, which is fantastic. I like getting able to meet them and start providing healthcare for them. And there are definitely other providers at our practice that are accepting new patients as well.
It's the After School Special with Sarah J. and Yakima Pediatrics. Interested in a topic or have a question about something being discussed? Click KFFM.com or tap that KFFM mobile app.